All right, folks, what's going on? Hey, good evening. Good evening. Ontarian here, passive income guru. Hope you guys are doing well this evening. Got some up-to-date information, up-to-date news to share with you guys this evening. I'm also going to be taking questions as well about this opportunity here when it comes to passive income. Let me start off with this, guys. There's no better time. There's no better time than right now to start investing in your financial future. I'm going to show you why here in just a bit. Okay. There's no better time to start investing. There's a lot of things going on in the world financially, economically. As a matter of fact, I would say about five years ago or more, I did a video, and the title of that video was called Robots. And basically, I was pretty much saying that robots were going to take over the world, okay, especially the working world, and that's what's happening as we speak, guys. I'm going to show you proof of that. But if you're comfortable right now at your 9 to 5, that's a very dangerous place to be. Okay, you don't want to get comfortable. You want to be making moves right now for you and your family. Okay, and it's a dire situation. So let's get into it. I'm not, one of the things that I do as an entrepreneur, folks, is not only do I point out the problem, but I like to also, or I have to, as an entrepreneur, I have to give you a solution. Okay, it's not going to look right or feel right if I just talk about the problem. As a business person for the past 20 plus years that I've been in this industry, in the online space, I've provided solutions for people all over the world. So now's the time. Okay, 10 years ago, I could have, said, hey, this is not going to affect you. But now, ladies and gentlemen, this is real talk. So let's get into it real quick. So I went to Google. And hopefully you guys are paying attention to the news and everything that's going on around you. Okay. So I went to Google and I put in mass layoffs in 2025. All right. And basically, the AI review is going to, if you ask AI about layoffs in 2025 or anything, AI is going to give you the truth. All right. So I looked it up, and check it out, guys. Are layoffs increasing in 2025? Yes. Layoffs are increasing in 2025, with the number of job cuts expected to surpass, look at this number right here, 1 million for the year, making it the highest. This is key right here now. Making it the highest since 2020. Now, I mean, you got big corporations, ladies and gentlemen. You think you safe going to a company like an Amazon or a Starbucks or a UPS? You think you safe? You think you got job security? You better think twice. You got to think twice, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So what's driving these layoffs? And as I always said in all my videos, I always talk about inflation. I talk about AI. I talk about all this stuff. That's just a part of it. But look at the key factors that's driving the layoffs. You got AI and automation, just like I talked about, robots. Okay. Robots taking over, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Economic pressure, like I told you before, inflation. I'm not making this stuff up. When I talk about AI and technology and inflation, this is real talk, guys. Okay. This is real life information. All right. We got corporate restructuring, shifting market dynamics, and many other things. Guys, again, big corporations, Amazon, UPS, Starbucks, Target. Okay. Who are going to replace these people? Very, very simple. AI, technology, robots. like I told you before. Okay. And ladies and gentlemen, if you don't have something that's going to be working for you on the back end, if you don't, like I always say, I'm gonna keep saying it in every video that I do. If you don't find a way to make money work for you, a couple things is going to happen. You're going to work for it the rest of your life, or you're going to be going from job to job because of automation and AI. You're going to be going to job trying to make ends meet. Okay. It's getting to a point now where even married couples with kids, guys, used to be two incomes in the household was just enough. But now, you know, thanks to inflation, thanks to AI, and all these other stats here, though, that's getting extinct. Now, they already got rid of pension plans. They already got rid of pension plans. They're looking and Social Security, you can kiss that goodbye here soon as well. Okay. So they're phasing out these things, ladies and gentlemen. And I just read the other day that Donald Trump is raising the age limit of retirement. So they're putting pressure on the economic realm. Okay. Guys, I do these videos not just for entertainment, but to wake you up. Okay. I get people all the time say, "Oh, well, you know, I'll try to get, you know, I'll try to join, or I'll try to do this, or I'll try to do that." Well, it's going to be too late, guys. Okay. So what am I offering? As you guys know, I'm in the passive income space. Okay. Been in this space for, again, well over 10 years. You might as well say 20 years to be exact. And I've made a lot of money online, guys. To get to where I am today, I had to go through some ups and downs, just like any entrepreneur, any business owner. If any business owner tell you that they've never failed, they're lying to you. Okay, they're telling you a bold-faced lie. So I had going through all the ups and downs, trying to figure out, okay, what's going to work, not only work now, but what's going to be here in the next 5, 10 or more years. That's the ticket, guys. Let me give you a secret. There's a lot of what I call shiny objects online. Okay. And what I mean by that, these opportunities, they promise you the world. And here's another clue. Here's another clue that the opportunity is short-lived. And again, this is from experience, ladies and gentlemen. Listen to me closely. Number one, if it sounds too good to be true, to where you're making astronomical amounts of money in a short amount of time, that's number one. Okay. Number two, if everybody and their mama is flocking to the opportunity, that's another sign. Okay. Those two components, ladies and gentlemen, is telltale sign that the opportunity may be here for a little bit. Many of you probably been involved with some companies like that. They was around for a little bit and boom, one day gone. People make money, yeah. Okay, people make money, but people lose money too. What you want, ladies and gentlemen, let me just tell you what you want when it comes to the online space. You want something that's, number one, tested and proven. You want something that's been around for a long time, is not going anywhere. Okay, and you want something that's going to produce results and is already producing results. And that is what I have for you right here in front of you right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a Forex trading software. The great thing about, excuse me, this software is, guess what? We're tapping into AI. We're tapping into technology. All right. Do you have to know about Forex trading? Absolutely not. Okay. You don't have to understand candles and look at charts and things like that. This is a very simple, robust opportunity where you can invest your money and watch your income grow from day one. Okay. Now, again, now we're talking about the solution, right? I just told you the problem that is going to continue to increase. Okay, whether you like it or not. You're either going to get caught in the storm or you're going to get or find a way out the storm. Okay, and this is one of those ways to get out the storm. All right. This bot, ladies and gentlemen, this software is a genius. Okay, it was designed, coded to do things for your income that no other software online like this is going to do. So what you want to do, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to share a few highlights with you here in just a second. But the main thing you want to do is head over to this website, passivegurufxbot.com. You want to read everything on the site, listen to some testimonials down here. Okay, join my groups. And most of all, what you want to do, you're going to join my webinar right here. You're going to click here. Okay, you're going to register for the free webinar. Now, you want to read this, very important. It says if your phone number doesn't work here, if you put in everything in your phone number, it doesn't work, just take your phone number out, put your name and email, you'll be okay. All right. It's very important that you watch all of the webinar, because I share some things in there that's going to help you shift. It's going to help, number one, shift your mindset, because investing is a non-traditional way of gaining wealth. By the way, it's one of those things that we're not taught in school. So I give you some mindset things, and then you're going to learn more about me. If especially if it's your first time here, or if you've been following me for a short time, and then you're going to learn more about this bot and what it can do for you. Okay, very important. Now, let me just give you a few highlights about the bot real quick. Just a few things. Okay, go through this real quick. This is not like your normal expert advisor or robot, guys. You can go right now on Google or YouTube and type in Forex trading software. You're going to find hundreds and thousands of them to pop up. Here's what makes this one different than all the rest, and why it's the best in the world. Okay, just a few statistics here I want to share with you. So this particular bot, ladies and gentlemen, scans the market very professionally. As a matter of fact, this particular software has 15 distinct strategies built in. That is going to keep your account safe and growing at the same time. All right, so it professionally scans the market. It was coded that way. It was coded to read the news. Okay, high impact news. It's gonna, if it doesn't feel safe getting in, doing news events, it's not going to get you in. Okay, if it feels safe, it's going to place a trade for you. The bot has over 90% win rate. Okay, documented. Slow and steady gains. And if you didn't know it, ladies and gentlemen, slow and steady will always win the race. When you have opportunities that promise you the world, like I said before, beware of that. Okay, so slow and steady will always win. This bot only trades a few pairs. Okay, I can count on one hand on how many pairs it trades. No blown accounts, ladies and gentlemen. That's one of the other features that's built in. It's designed not to blow your account, but to keep your account safe and growing at the same time. This is not copy trading. Okay, it automatically compounds your account. 10-year track record. That's huge. That's pretty dang huge right there. Okay, and then we have over 20,000 plus customers worldwide and growing as we speak. So let's head over to MyFX Books. I get questions from a few people every now and then about MyFX Books, and does it let me see some stats and things like that. So what I did, I hooked up a few of my customers' accounts, just 5 of them. I have several customers, several clients, okay, all around the world, but I just hooked up 5. Their accounts ranging from 1,000 to 10,000. These are all new customers. And here's the most important thing that FX Books, for those of you who are your FX book, what do you call that? Junkie. Here's the 2 things that FX Books junkies want to see. They want to see, is it in a positive upswing on the chart? The answer, as you can see, is yes. Is it gaining and not losing? The answer is yes. And then the other thing is drawdown. What is the drawdown? As you can see, this particular account, it hasn't even touched 1% drawdown, and it's still gaining as we speak. Ladies and gentlemen, when you see numbers like, let me just give you a secret when it comes to EAs, okay, or softwares like this. When you see drawdown low and you see steady upward swing, you have a gold mine on your hands. Let me say it one more time. When you see an upward swing in the chart like this, and it's going to continue to go up like that. These accounts just got started, and you see a low drawdown like this, and you see positive gain. This thing is a gold mine. That's all I can say. All right. Here's another client. Let's look at the chart. All right. Let's look at the chart. Upward swing, yes. Positive, yes. Low drawdown, yes. Next. That's all we're looking at. Let's look at the next client. Okay. All right. Let's look at the chart. Actually, before the chart pops up, actually, chart is up. Upward swing, yes. Low drawdown, yes. Positive, yes. Next. We can do this all day long, guys. Next one. Positive, yes. Low drawdown, yes. Upward swing in the chart, yes. Next. All day long. Last one. Positive gain, yes. Low drawdown, absolutely. It's under 5%. Under 5%. Upward swing, yes. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, like I said before, you want to come to this website, passivegurufxbot.com. You want to check out everything on the site. Check out the, join our testimonial group. Okay. And, listen to the testimonials right here about me. All right. And then, most important, you want to join a webinar. Okay. This is your solution. This is your solution out. If you want a way, a legitimate way to earn passive income online, guys, this is the best thing. I'm telling you right now. I don't care what nobody is. Look, you can show me a person that's doing a shiny object. They can be making 100K a day. That don't move me. That don't make me excited on what that person is making. What makes me excited is, what is everybody else doing? Is everybody else doing the same thing or following that person? Number two, when is that thing going to drop? Because eventually it will drop. Okay, that's what my experience been. Okay, so that's my time, ladies and gentlemen. Any questions? Any questions? Mr. King, no, you cannot rent the bot, sir. I don't know what that means. You got to buy this thing, man. All right. Any questions, ladies and gentlemen, before I get off of here? Any questions? Any questions? This is the best passive income investment opportunity online. I'm telling you right now. Everything else is the same. This is how I like to put all the other opportunities. It's the same opportunities from of old, just with a different bow tie. Somebody's going to come up with something that looks different, but it's the same thing of old with a different bow tie. That's all it is. Okay. So, any questions, guys? Any questions before I get off? Mr. Hortman, good question. And I'll share this also in the webinar. Oh, P.S. by the way, guys. P.S. and by the way, when you go to the webinar, I share with you everything, including the price. The price is $39.99, $3,999. Might as well say $4K. Okay. When you go to the webinar, the entire thing, I give you an option for a pay plan, but you got to go through the whole webinar. There's an option for a pay plan, but you got to qualify for it. But that's what I'm saying. It's very important that you go through the webinar, guys. Okay, so $39.99 is the ticket. All right. Definitely, Jace. This is it, bro. I'm telling you. Hey, what I shared with you guys early on about jobs and things like that, guys, it's going to get even worse. Okay, so you got to find a way, especially if you guys. Let me just say this: if you guys have been at your job for a while, you got your 401ks and things like that. Be very cognizant. Be very cognizant and put your money in something that's gonna produce. This will do it for you. Okay. But yeah, $39.99 is the bot price. You got to look at the webinar to see how you qualify for the pay plan. And when you look at the price, guys, I like to compare it to something like a college, right? And think about what college really is. Not telling people not to go to college, but what really is college? College is teaching you what? To get a degree to go work for somebody else. They're not teaching you to go invest and put your money to work. Okay, so the value here is worth whole lot more than a piece of paper that you get from a university. I'm telling you straight, guys. Telling you straight. So what I'm gonna do, if there's no more questions, I'm gonna leave a link below this video, or you can just simply go over to passivegurufxbot.com to check out everything. Okay, and I look forward to working with many of you very soon in the future. Here's the other thing that you guys can start doing. You can start sharing this link out with other people. You may know other people that want to invest. Okay, I am paying a commission for those who share this. So I'm looking for people who want to run, who want to share, and this can be very lucrative for you. Very lucrative for you if you start to share this out and get people to this page and let me talk to them for you. And once they get the bot, guess what? You get paid. Simple as that. As simple as that. Okay. You can feel good about this. You can feel good about partnering with me, and from my experience and what I've done over the years, you can feel good about it. Okay. So looking forward to working with some of you guys very soon. And you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. Rest of your week and your weekend, and we'll be in touch. Take care.